Hey guys, this is Kenny of Royal Appleberry, and I am coming today. I'm just checking to make sure my camera is in focus. I'm coming today with a soap that I made well before I started doing YouTube videos, and I made it. I did a recording. I did make it, but I think I told you guys this last year sometime. I had a little incident where my glass of lye cracked, and I lost just like a couple of ounce, maybe an ounce to a half ounce. And me being lazy, I decided to make the soap anyway, and it did not turn out right. So therefore, I never posted that video. So my dear sweet Amy, owner of Rustic Essentials, she actually sent me another bottle of fragrance because I told her what happened and she thought it was pretty funny. She sent me another bottle of the fragrance, which is going to be blackberry scone. I'm telling you guys, I think, no, I didn't post a video, so I didn't tell you, but I was saying in that video that it just smells so darn good. This is one of those ones, again, keep away from your children, and you may be tempted, but do not drink it. It smells just that delicious. It's so sweet, and it's just like just sweet and bright and cheery. It's just such a good smell, and oh, it smells amazing. Now, when I made this soap before I started doing videos, of course I didn't fragrance it with a blackberry scone, but I decided to change the fragrance because I thought this would be pretty fitting. So we are going to get started. I'm using Black Mica by Rustic Essential, which is in this cup, and I am using Ooh La La Mica, which is in this cup, and this is by Rustic Essentials as well. I'm going to be using some Pretty in Pink #1 glitter from Rustic Essentials, and what else? I'm going to do a mica drizzle on top, and I think that is all. So guys, let me get all this stuff poured off, sturdy, and all that fun stuff, and I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back. So the idea that I have is to just pour it, because last time I just did a black and white drop swirl. No, I think I did a hanger swirl, and then I added pink only on the top. But in this case, I think I want to add pink on the bottom. I just kind of sat here for a while like, do I want to do that? And I decided yes I do. So I'm going to pour all of this pink in the bottom because I don't want any for the top, because I'm going to do a mica drizzle and a little bit of white in there, but oh well, that's fine because I'm going to pour the black and white into that anyway. So hopefully this turns out the way I want it to look, but we're going to find out, aren't we? This smells so absolutely delightful. I love the way this smells. It just smells so yummy. It's just one of those bakery scents that's like not overly sweet, but it just smells, it smells like a really, really good, like a blackberry filling or something, just something decadent and delicious. So that's why I decided to fragrance this. Oh, and the name of this soap, I don't know if I said it or not, but it's called Queen of Hearts. It's always been called Queen of Hearts, so I decided I'm not going to change it. I'm going to leave that just like that and give this a smack down. Okay, so now I'm going to get a whole nother spatula because that spatula is gross. Let's start this out. It's just like it keeps settling, but still very, very fluid. I've been getting that as of lately. I think it just has to do with the temperatures in my room. And I got these clips on my basket because I just took this mold out of the dishwasher, and it was kind of bent in. I'm like, no. So I just put the clips on there until I get far enough where it'll not collapse in on itself. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pour this white in here, and then we'll pour black. Okay, hopefully I can hold on to this. Yeah, that I started out that pink. I don't know why it's like, I just don't know why it's doing that. Again, I think it's just the temperatures in my room, because it's like, I don't know, like in the winter I get some funky stuff going on. It's really, really warm in my soaping studio right now, so I just kind of put the tablecloth down to kind of take off some of the temperatures, because my heating vent is actually under my table. So alright guys, I'm back. I had to take off for a second just because there was someone at my door. But what was I saying? Oh, I did for my white, I used titanium dioxide, and last time I made this soap I had a wee bit of glycerin rivers. I'm just throwing soap everywhere. But I had a wee bit of glycerin rivers, and it actually made the soap look really, really cool. So I added more TD than I normally do, because I'm hoping to get those glycerin rivers. I know that sounds crazy. Most people are like, I don't want those. But sometimes glycerin rivers actually adds character to your soap. It just makes it look really, really cool. Because when I used to make this soap, patchouli soap called Cosmic Blue, that soap would it had a wee bit of ricing, and it actually made the soap look really, really cool. So I'm okay with when soaps kind of do their own thing, and this is especially doing its own thing. It's not breaking through, because I think for me running off for a sec, I don't know, I think my white thickened up because my black is still nice and fluid. So well, we'll just muster on. That's what we'll do. And if it doesn't turn out as like the drop swirl that I'm looking for, then I will just be doing a hanger swirl. See? Easy fix. And I got the camera sitting a little far back just because, yeah, my white has thickened up a lot. And it's probably because the extra TD that I put in here. So, I am most definitely wanting that glycerin rivers. If I don't get it, oh well, life goes on. But it would be nice to have, because I really did like the way the soap looked the first time I made it. And this, I do believe, is going to turn into, ouch, turn into a hanger swirl. Just because everything is starting to thicken up, and that's not really the look I was going for. So, we will continue on. I see my black is just having a wee bit of ricing, but you can, as you can see, it's still very, very fluid. So, no problems. So I might just be getting everything I asked for as far as texture, because like I said, I don't mind it. I just don't. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I hate ricing and I hate glycerin rivers, but when it's controlled, when you're looking for that effect, or you purposely do things to make it have that, then hey, it works for me. So I like my soaps to have different texture. Sure do. Just gives them character. Alright, so now some more white. Yes, this is most definitely going to be a hanger, just because I'm not really caring for the thickness and how it's just kind of sitting on top of one another. It looks like a cow. So I'm going to pour this really high. Okay, in the mold and on the table. So I'm going to put a little bit more white just because I have so much. Alright, there we go. Oh, this smells lovely. So sweet. Absolutely sweet. Do like it. And hello to all those of you who are new to my channel. Welcome. I call myself Kenny the Messy Soaper, and I think you can see why. All my messes, but that's cool. Absolutely cool. I am so super thrilled that you found me. I hope that you decide to come back over and over again and want to subscribe, because that way you'll get notifications whenever I post videos. And it would just be awesome to have you here. It most definitely would. I love to see new subscribers. Sure do. New people to chat it up with and all kinds of fun stuff, because we do have fun here for sure. Just ask all the rest of my subscribers. Anybody who commenting, you know, just ask them and they will tell you we have a blast here. We most definitely do. I think I'm going to like this. I really do. And if you guys have watched this far and you do like what you see so far, even though this is looking kind of crazy cool, please do give a thumbs up. It is greatly appreciated, most definitely. I think this is actually going to turn out really cool. Guys, I'm telling you, it's just like, I've been on a roll with backfires. I I know that sounds strange. It's like because my royal apple berry just that stuff just turned into sheer concrete on me, and I did get pretty frustrated with that one. But I'm just like, I just don't know how this soap's gonna turn out, and it turned out absolutely amazeballs, guys. And like I said, that's why I'm starting to believe that it's just the temperatures in my soap studio, just because I've never had a problem with my royal apple berry. I mean, yeah, when I was using a different fragrance, it did thicken up. You know, I would have problems with it thickening up, but this was a straight up seize. I mean, like concrete seize. So I don't know how I end up getting that to, you know, become in a liquid state where I was able to work with it, but I was able to, guys. I was able to. So, and it turned out most amazing. Oh my God, those swirls are just mind-blowing. So I'm kind of feeling the same way about this one because it thickened up on me. And I mean, I could leave it like this, but I think I'm wanting to do a hanger swirl. That's what I think. What do you guys think? Not that I can hear you, but I think a hanger swirl is going to be fitting for this soap. So, sorry, Queen, you're not going to reign on this soap. I am, as it's being called, Queen of Hearts. Why did I pick that name? I don't know. I guess, you know what, because I think when I made it, I don't play cards, I never have, but like I have friends and family members that do, and I was thinking, either thinking about a deck of cards or looking at a deck of cards. You know how you have the black and white with the heart, the red heart. I'm just like, you know what? I like that. Or, I don't know how cards go, but I believe the ones that I saw had a red heart, even though, did it? No, I don't know. Okay, I'm not going to lie, just because I don't play cards, but I believe that that's where I got the color. Well, I know that's where I got the color scheme from. Probably in my mind, I saw a red heart, because I do think if you get a heart on a black card, a black and white card, it's a black heart. But anyway, that's how I came up with the name of the soap. So, yeah. This queen will not reign on this parade. I think this is gonna turn out really cool looking, and I need to save some white for the top just because I'm going to put the mica drizzle, and I'm not sure if I want any black, so I think I'm gonna leave that right there and then add the rest of my black. I should probably get this as well. No, I'm almost done with the black, and then I'll give it a smack down. Yep, almost there, guys. Hope you're having a fably weekend or week or whatever it is to you. Right now it's a weekend for me, but maybe when you watch this video it's during the week. So I hope it is grand and you are having just a marvelous time with whatever you're doing. Because I am making a lot of restocks today, in which I won't be filming. I mean, I can only bore you guys to death maybe once with the remakes, and I'm not one to keep filming remakes just because, I mean, you've seen it once, you've seen it 1,000 times, so there's no real purpose in me doing that. Okay, so we're almost there. Almost there. We're almost there. I did my royal apple berry. What else do I have to do? My bee's knees, because that stuff sold out so well. I made 2 loaves, which gave me 20 bars, and now I'm down to 2 bars. So that is one of my most popular soaps. I mean, who doesn't like oatmeal milk and honey? It just smells fab. So gotta remake that. I'm all out of Southern Belle. That's another one that constantly flies. And I could, I mean, I know I should, that's just pure laziness, keep it, you know, make multiple loaves at a time, but I hate making embeds, you guys know that. And then like the little slices, the lemonade slices that I put on top, they're not a mold, it's something that I make by hand. So I don't enjoy it, no I don't. So that's why there's always a wait when it's sold out. Shame, shame. I know I'm going to get my crap together, guys. I will, I promise. But yeah, I'm going to be remaking that one, and probably this time I will make 2 loaves. Just so I won't run out and you guys don't have to wait. So I'm going to give this a smack down, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I got my little mat to keep it from rolling all over the table. I'm going to go ahead and use my hanger. And remember, I do have the pink in the bottom. So, oh yeah, that's pretty thick down there, guys. Yes, it is. So I'm just going to kind of drag it up. I don't want too much. Hopefully, none of the pink really comes to the top. If it goes halfway, that's grand. And I have some Royal Appleberry crusties that was left in the top of this hanger. I don't want that in there, so get that out. Alright. So now, I'm going to, yeah, I did see a little bit of pink come up, which is okay. Ooh, yeah. Yes, that's thick. Oh, right, I think that's it. Yeah, that did thicken up on me pretty fast. Boy, 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 people always know when to come at the wrong time, especially when you're making soap. I'm just like, gotta go, but some people just keep talking. But it's okay, because I do think this one is going to be another beauty. I do. So, I'm going to go ahead and clean out this hanger, and then I will give this a smack down again. And then I will put my white on. Actually, no, I'm going to give it a smack down first, then put my white, because I know if I smack it down now, I mean, with the white on, it's going to, black is going to come up. So, okay, just sorry guys, just trying to clean off my hanger. Let me put that away. Oh, fun times, you know. Gabe was in here, and I keep my hangers on a nail, and he was over there mucking around with something and made it come out of the wall. And now I just put my hanger up and it all fell down. Thanks, Gabe. Alright guys, so now got that in there, and then give this white a little stir. It's just like it'll kind of thicken up, but when I stir it, it turns out, you know, nice again. So I'm just going to go ahead and chalk this up to the temperatures in my room, because I mean, it is winter right now. And we do have the heat cranking, and it's like every single winter I have this issue. And so I've been looking for a bigger house, just because I need a bigger soap studio. And I've not been fortunate to find what I'm looking for, because what I would love is to have, and I mean, I know that's very rare, but I've come across them, but at that point, I don't think I was looking to move. I just like to look at houses every now and then, but I did find one with a kitchen in the basement, and how grand would that be, huh? So, if I could find something like that. But, I mean, if I find what's right for me, in the area that I'm looking for, because I do love the area that I live in. I'm not trying to move too far out of this area. And my mom actually sent me a link to a house that was amazeballs, guys. Absolutely amazeballs. But I didn't necessarily like the area that it was in, so I passed up on it. But it would have been beautiful for soaping, because the basement was all white, and it had a black ceiling with all can lights throughout the whole ceiling. I'm like, oh, that'd be great lighting for my soaping. But again, it was not in the right area. But it'll come when it's time, and I'll be so happy for that, because I do need a bigger soap studio, and I'm sure once I get more space, it won't be so hot in here, and I won't have these issues, which are nothing, you know, nothing that I'm just like, oh my goodness, I can't deal with this. It's fine, but I'll just have more space to make more soap. Can't wait for that. And then it is time for my yearly soap spree. Soap making supply spree. I don't really need oils or colorants or fragrances, thanks to Rustic Essential. Hi Amy, thank you, love. But you always need your oils. But I did just place a big order for all my oils and butters a couple of months ago. I think about a month ago. But like just soap supplies, more molds. You can never have enough molds, never. So I'm going to get more molds, and I'm going to get some drying racks, and there's all kind of fun stuff, guys. All kinds of fun stuff. And then I can clear up the racks that I do have and use those strictly for packaged soaps and soap sales, and, well, sold soaps, soap sales, whatever, custom orders, whatever I need them for. So I'm excited about that too. Alright, so if I do pull up a little bit of black on the sides, I'm okay with that, but just not too much. So I'm going to give this a smack down. And I do think that some of the black is going to come up when I actually use a skewer. So that's cool too. Let's see. Actually, let me think. How do I want to do this? Yeah, I want to put my mica drizzle first and then swirl it. Sorry about the weird noise. I'm just mixing my mica. Alright, finally I was able to make this soap again. I still have the one that kind of backfired on me sitting over in the corner. I'll get to that. Excuse me. With all the noise. I'll get to that at some point in life, but not right now. I'm just gonna rebatch it. That's all I'm gonna do. I think I made way more mica than I needed. But, oh well, it's better to have too much than too little. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and use my skewer. Oh. Clear that off. Yep, if some of the black comes up, that's absolutely fine. I like how those sides are curling up. That's actually kind of cool. I wish I can get the other side to do it too. Here we go. Yeah, I think that'll be a nice texture. Okay, so that's it. And then I'm going to add my glitter, which I got to grab some white glitter because I most definitely want white glitter on there. I'm going to muck this up by cleaning the mold off. Oopsies. Yeah, that's really pretty. I do like that, most definitely. And because I'm actually very happy that I added the pink to the bottom, just because it just kind of ties it in. I mean, it did look lovely with just the pink on the top, but I decided this time, you know what? I think I need a little bit, just a little bit of pink on the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead, and this glitter is just like perfect, absolutely perfect. Go ahead and add that. Oh, come on. Oh, and when I was talking about Queen of Hearts, you know, with the red, I never did make this soap with red and black and white. It was always pink, so I just like the name. I think it's fitting. I do. That's enough of the pink, the pretty and pink. And then I'm going to add just a dash of white. Just a dash. And keep sticking this gosh darn spoon on the soap spatula. Okay, let me just grab my white glitter. Oh, that's pretty. I love it. I almost kind of feel like I don't need it anyway. I'll just add just a smidget. Just a smidget. Yep. Oh, this smells so yummy. Absolutely. I said a smidget. I lied, didn't I? Because I realized, oh, this looks gorgeous. So I'm going to keep going. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Lovely. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this as soon as I wipe my hands off. Alright, so there is my Queen of Hearts. That is absolutely gorgeous. I love the way that turned out. And like I said, you know, and that's another thing I want to talk to you guys about very, very quickly. When you have soap seizures, seizing, not seizures, soap seizing, and when it just rises or whatever the case may be for you, don't get frustrated. Because, and I say this, I've said this many, many times, it's just soap, you know. At the end of the day, if it doesn't turn out the way you want it to, you can still use it. And even if you're just like, well, you know, I was making it to sell and it didn't turn out right, guess what? You can either rebatch it if the colors, you know, will turn out nicely, or you can just sell them as oopsies. You know, I have a couple of soaps that I could sell those as oopsies, but I'm just like, I don't really like the way that look at all, and I didn't like the performance of the soap either. So, but yeah, don't let soap get to you if it doesn't turn out right. Just keep working with it. Just be patient and stay calm, and you'll always end up with gorgeous soaps, y'all. Alright, so again, if you like this Queen of Hearts, I love this. I really do. If you like this, please do give a thumbs up. Most definitely. Greatly appreciate it. Again, if you're new to my channel, I'm so glad you found me. And I hope that you want to subscribe and come back over and over and over again. So this is Kenny the Messy Sewer at Royal Appleberry. Until the cutting video, I'll see you then. Bye.